This is the Yamaha C3. I don't know if you guys have heard of this scooter. It's a 50cc fuel-injected scooter. It gets close to like 120 miles to the gallon, and if you keep it underneath 25 miles per hour, it actually could get up to 130, 140 miles to the gallon. Really pretty amazing scooter. I've ridden a couple other 50cc scooters, and this is by far one of the best scooters I've ever ridden. Alright, let's start this thing up. You have to push in this brake lever and then hit the starter. And it starts right up. No kickstand on this, but it's got a nice little grab handle here so you can pull it up. I don't know how I'm going to hold this. So this is a bad thing about the scooter, is that normal scooters have a flat board here, and you can I can rest this on here, and it's so much easier to carry things, groceries, anything. But this, you know, it's just like that. The previous owner also fell on it, and you can see it's like all scratched up here, but it doesn't really bother me. There we go. So if I put one leg up like this, and just hold it like that, should be fine. I really like the scooter. It's so light, and it's got a substantial wheelbase, so it's a whole lot more stable than the Honda Rockas I have. It's not stuck. You need to give it gas.
I wonder if this is like a Honda ground.
Little tires actually do pretty well in absorbing impact, but since they're kind of small and you hit like a bump, you do feel it quite a bit. Sometimes it just feels like you're gonna fall, but you have to kind of just keep in mind that you have to watch out what you're riding. You know, it's an automatic, so all you have to do is like twist and go, so any rider can really ride this thing. It's a very like simple bike. The downside, like I mentioned before, is no flat floorboard, which, you know, this one gives it a little bit of a sporty look. Flat floorboard kind of like lets you put like groceries and things like that on the floor without falling down. So that's something I really like try and look for. It does slow down a little bit if you go uphill, but not much. I mean, you know, 50cc scooter is going to slow down going uphill, but this thing goes up to 40 miles per hour fairly quickly. It's not like it's, you know, it's slouch. But I think the bike, despite the speed, is very fun to ride. It's a cute bike that, you know, in Washington DC where I live, I can just park this thing in the sidewalk. There's like nobody gets angry when you park a scooter on the sidewalk. Now, if I take my Suzuki V-Strom and I park it in the sidewalk, you know, people will have a heart attack. Another downside of this C3 is that there isn't much leg protection from the wind. So, you know, most of the other scooters that I've had, I had a Honda Elite 110, and that's a very nice scooter. It's actually, you know, it's a little bit better than this as far as like fit and finish, but you do pay a little bit more for it. The wind protection on the legs really helps out, because like in the winter, if you commute in the winter, you can just kind of hide behind that fairing a little bit. And on the C3, it's very narrow, so I don't know what I would do. I might like try and extend it a little bit or something like that. So I think I'm going to ride the C3 for a while. It is a fun bike to have. And if you ever get a 50cc scooter, look at this one, because it's really a pretty amazing little scooter. Fuel injected. Who knew? I don't know many 50cc scooters that are fuel injected. Alright, see you in the next video.